So there's some new side nonsense to do. So why don't we, do it? There's an N7 mission over here you gotta get done. And there's some Cerberus scientists that gotta get found, and we're gonna do all that jazz. Start with this mission though, because this mission's kind of short, so we're gonna do it first. And the other mission is kind of important, maybe? A little bit? I don't know. So it doesn't really matter who to bring. Not just gonna bring Tali this time, actually gonna look away from the screen and do this randomly, so... Not looking, not looking, not looking... Ashley? Alright, whatever. And, who else? Not looking... No. Okay. Gotta go the other way. Yeah, alright, whatever they are. So we're not gonna go Indra only again. That worked out pretty well though, but... We're gonna not do that. We're gonna bring that weird Geth rifle. Because... it's weird. And I haven't used it a lot, and I should use it some more.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
So Riley's around, but first we gotta grab this stuff. Now there's green stuff down there. Don't touch it, it's bad.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
I bet someone on the Citadel needs this bullshit. Yeah, this stuff will kill you like immediately, so don't touch it. And there's Riley in the red.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
Oh, I got an N7 here. You better be an N7 with that red stripe. You can't have the red stripe if you're not actually an N7. That is against all the space rules.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am. Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it from here. We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain.
If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Could it be a crane minigame? We could only hope. So there's a box in the way. We can't go that way, so we gotta move the box. So we get to press buttons on a crane. Liara, do you really want to stand right in the path of the box?
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
What was your first clue? The tension in your face, Lieutenant Commander.
Just stay sharp, people.
Hold on. I have to kill myself. It's just, I forgot how funny it was when you die in this stuff. Watch this, it's great. Whoop! Okay. That's great. The ragdoll is perfect when you do that. Shepard's limbs just break. So it's a little, whoops. It's a little hard to tell, but there is actually a second box in the way, so we gotta get the thing. Put this down. We gotta grab that second box. Every time the Argos stand directly in the path of the boxes. It'd be hilarious if she got knocked off and died horribly to radiation poisoning. This is so completely wrong. What am I doing? Like, there's tons of places you could be standing inside the aura. That's like the worst spot.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Yeah, I found a way to vent the area.
Looks like ventilation.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
So our space armor doesn't have any kind of radiation resistance, apparently. You'd think that'd be a thing you'd want, but it's probably hard to do. It's resistant to a bunch of other stuff, like environmental stuff, but just not radiation. Why am I thinking about this? Does it really matter at all? Oh, mission's over.
Fuel rod's unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, checking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Oh, are you sure ready for a couple of husks? That's pretty dangerous. I mean, you know. Only the most elite soldiers can shoot enemies that shamble towards them slowly. Well, I guess there was a single marauder. Where's he going?
Riley.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
I like how Ashley and the Aura are just wearing little masks. Like, you'd think if there's radiation, you'd want to wear a full suit. I guess I could have had them wearing full suits, but this is funnier.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
In progress. We've got company of our own, Commander.
Oh no, is it more husks, the deadliest of foes? It is!
They're coming in from above!
And there's barrier engines. Should probably shoot them or something, you know. Yeah, that was a super critical shot to that barrier engine. Oh, the husks are just getting tossed around today. It's great. Hey, cut that. Uh-oh. That thing you're doing, stop doing it. Ragdolls in this mission are being very good today. So lots of marauders in this mission. Not really seeing any of the other Reaper dudes. I guess we haven't seen tons and tons of Marauders, so hey. Get you just flatten them with headshots, so that's pretty good.
Commander, we're being overrun! Position indefensible, we're not gonna make it!
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that!
Ash, you're on.
You got it!
Yeah, if you don't send help, they die, so send help. I did a nice thing. I did the good deed for the day. This makes up for shooting Morton in the back. Yes, totally. Oh, hold on. Brute, not a big deal. It's just a giant Reaper enemy. It's not a big deal for Commander Shepard. I mean, come on. Whoops.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Ash?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't walk through this. I don't know what it is, but it's probably bad for you. Yep, Shepard's sterile now. He's totally sterile. Sucks for Talia, I guess. Liara's probably sterile too, because she walked through there as well. And Riley's okay. Good for them.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
She's only slightly dirty, so...
Thank Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Just doing my job.
My team's in your debt. My armor is gonna need some serious dry cleaning.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Riley's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Another N7 mission down. At least I think that was an N7. It was probably an N7 mission, so let's just say it was and just move on. Look at some more numbers and be mad that they're not higher. Not playing multiplayer. Not gonna do it. Fuck that shit. And we found some new armor. But I really like the death mask right now. I don't think I'm gonna wear it though, but it's neat. Should wear something else that I haven't worn though. Like the recon hood, which is also neat. And we can look at the this. This is what we found. This is DLC stuff from the last game. So there's another side mission that we need to do. And we're gonna get it started. 'Cause it is sort of important, I guess? The reason that I had to go and do the Overlord DLC, because this is the one thing that DLC affects, you guys. It's coming up. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see how important and necessary that DLC is to this game's story. It is really important. It's really critical. It's not just a really small throwaway sequence that lasts 10 seconds or anything. Why is this planet highlighted? There's nothing on it. I don't know, whatever. Maybe the game... Did I do something there that I just completely forgot about? And the game's like, hey, remember this? Hey, I don't know. Who to bring? Who would actually care about the things that happen in this level? Well, nobody knew, so Javik and James are out. I guess Edie might care, but I don't want to bring her. Yeah. So, guns. Guns. And other guns. Turian guns.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
The mission brief doesn't say.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Hey, remember Jacob?
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
Alright, whatever, Garrus. Shut up.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
You just dismissed that completely. Alright, Garrus, I don't give a shit. Where'd Garrus even go? He's just gone. Alright, fine, Shepard, I'm out of here, Jesus. Oh, he would move at the last second, you dick. Oh, they're fine, probably. They're doing good. I wish the explosions were a little bigger, though. That'd be perfect. Oh, nice. Garrus just sniped the hell out of that guy. That was pretty good. It was probably a male shot because it was Garrus. I mean, come on, of course.
All clear. Check for survival.
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
In a second, I want to look around a little bit. We're not answering Jacob, he's not answering someone else. Shepard didn't give a shit about Garrus' little comment. Lots of ignoring going on today.
Come in, Jacob.
Alright, looks like there's nothing to get. I guess we should go reunite with another squad mate from the last game. Maybe he won't die like half the other ones have.
Come in, Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry, destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Well, by we I mean us three. You guys, coin toss. Makes her feel a lot better. So hey, here's why I had to play through Overlord. Look who it is.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. Well, I've tried putting all that behind me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
I recommended we shut it down, but the elusive man insisted otherwise. I had no choice but to stay on. I couldn't leave my brother alone, so I continued our research with the Geth.
You mean you kept torturing him?
Eventually he learned to control his emotions, for the most part. And one day he simply stopped responding. His vitals were strong, but his mind, I think he lost the will to live.
After what you did to him? I'm amazed David lasted that long.
As I recall, you made the choice to leave him there. You can't pretend you didn't know what would happen.
Where is David now?
I ended his misery. My only salvation left in this life is hoping the research proves useful against the Geth.
They've already been dealt with.
What do you mean?
I destroyed the Geth.
Destroyed? It's over then?
I would think you'd be happy. Wasn't that the point of Overlord?
But David's suffering was all for nothing. A precaution, if I was ever captured by the enemy. Or couldn't wake from my nightmare. We both know this is the ending I deserve. God be with you, Commander. He was never with me.
Ah, yes, my hand. I'm ever captured. I'm thankful I have that. So I guess Archer's dead. I guess he killed himself. Not like he's down there or anything. Not like there's a body. There was a body there. That's not him. That's just some guy who was there when we got in. So yeah, Overlord. 2-minute conversation. That's over now. And it's never mentioned or brought up again. How about that? Oh, come on, you mass loading screen.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
So we gotta fix things. Well, there's some wandering to do first, so let's mosey around. Take our time. It's not like they're bombing this place right now or anything.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Some kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't...
Jeff, I'm in here.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Dr. Hammerlink is such a porn star name. It really, come on, Hammerlink.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. Seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working in a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Hey, we got time. Like that guy said, now that Shepard's here, time is frozen. Sure, they're bombing things, but nothing's gonna happen. Until I say it can happen. I control time.
We covered our bases. There's a war on... What does he want with us? Why does he care? He knows he's crazy.
You think I'm just kidding around, but that's actually setting up a spin-off tie-in game with Prince of Persia and Mass Effect.
Come on.
You want the elusive man to find this stuff?
Of course not.
That's why we ran. We can't just leave it for him.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man, which was the elusive man's
That technical...
it also strange to...
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Everything I'm doing, like walking around and bothering people while they're trying to pack their shit. Well, I'm gonna do something actually, productive, eventually. Then again, playing this game in general isn't really all that productive, is it?
Sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
These scientists were fools to work for Cerberus, but at least they had the courage to break away.
If we didn't show up, they'd be dead. They'd all be dead, including Jacob. Good times, right?